Paul here with Averman Lawns making a late night garage video. I don't know if you can see us or not, but getting closer, getting the 12 horse Kohler in the skid steer. I ain't had time to work on it much, but there's the old Yamaha. I gotta work on it someday. I bought that. I never have really looked at it that much. Getting closer though with the old skid loader. But that's not what I want to talk to you about on this video. Here, I'll do a little quick review on the Husqvarna z254. I don't know what this "who" means. Maybe it's the second generation. I bought it 2 years ago, I think. It's had some rough treatment. Kohler 7000 series, 26 horse, 747 cc. Does really good. Shields off. I made this here to go over it whenever we're on a yard that I want to mulch. And let's see, ours are, I can't see it, the light's not very bright. Maybe my phone light will shine on there and get me. Let me see what it says here. 432 hours. Ain't had to do nothing to the motor except change air filters and oil. Had to weld the deck a little bit, the brackets that raise it up and down that are hooked to the mechanism that raises the deck up and down. Had to weld them back on last year, but they've been doing pretty good. I need to check them probably, make sure it's good. But other than that, I haven't even had flat tires, I don't think. I might have had to air up a few of them every now and then, but the first week I had it, one of the pulleys have like a little teeth on them that fit on the splines on the spindle shaft. One of the pulleys stripped out, but I think it was loose. I don't think they put it together right. Whoever put the machine together. They're greasable. Had to grease. The grease thing came out of it. Out of the spindles, one of them, but I replaced that. I don't know why that came out. It's kind of different, but they're right in the center of it, and they go down. I guess they got a hole in them that might be weak. Anyway, it's been a good mower, and my wife was running it all last summer for a couple months, helping me, and this was her first day back. And what's good about my wife, she ran this mower for just a few hours today, and she comes to me toward the end of the day. We were about done, we was on our way home. She said, "I need the blade sharpened." You know, a lot of people wouldn't even recognize. I knew the blades were dull on it. I've been needing to sharpen them for weeks. For a few weeks, you know, I've been just slowing down a little bit and letting it go a little slower. But she wants to cut fast. Oh, I dropped my keys. She wants to cut fast. I'm gonna sit on the Dixon, big blue Dixon here. But she likes to cut fast, so you know what I did? We got done the night mowing, and I came in and I sharpened the blades. I took it out and used it though. I had the mulching thing on it, and it did a lot better. It was chewing the grass up now. It's kind of silly. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. it's hard on it actually running it that way with dull blades because it bogs the motor down easier. And you know, I've had to sharpen these Dixon blades this year already once. I probably have to do it about once a month because I've got a lot of grass I'm cutting. This old Dixon, I don't know, I'll be running it next year or not. It's almost got 900 hours. It's got 895. I spanked the hours on it this year already. I don't know how many hours I put on it. I think I put almost 100 hours on it in a month. About a month and a half, but I don't use it every day. I run that Husqvarna. The Husqvarna gets ran a lot. And it's not been too bad. I made, you know, pretty good money with that Husqvarna being as a residential. I mean, if you're starting out, you ain't got a lot of money, there ain't nothing wrong with running a residential as long as you kind of baby it and take care of it. I mean, we didn't really baby it. But what you don't want to do with it is pull a bunch of weight. You want to just use it for mowing, you know, and don't pull a bunch of extra stuff around. I got a hitch I made on the back of it. Sometimes I pull my wood splitter, or not wood splitter, but my chipper. I'll pull my chipper around with it, but that ain't very heavy. You know, you don't want to. That's what I did with my Cub Cadet. It has the same transmissions, and I wore them out because I drug my driveway had a piece of railroad railing. I drug it around my driveway, grading my gravel. I'd push cars with it and just stuff you shouldn't be doing with a little residential. But now I went and bought some different transmissions for that Cub Cadet though. I put one on it. I tried rebuilding them. But if you don't know what you're looking at and exactly what you're doing, I don't suggest getting into a hydro transmission. You know, let a shop do it that's done it before, that I guarantee it. Because they're really touchy and you can't it's got the clearance is so thin on if they're going to work or not that you don't know what you're looking at unless you know what you're looking at, you know, unless you've been trained on it, you know, unless you do a lot of extra reading. I studied on it for a long time, and I don't know what I was doing. It just wasn't working out. I tried rebuilding them, but I replaced everything in it. But you know, the housing might be a little bit warped or something. I don't know what I'm looking at really, but anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I still got one more transmission. I bought some different transmissions that were just a little bit bigger. I'm not sure if the tags were to come off of them, you know. They were stickers. So I'm not sure what size they really are, but all I can tell you was the axle on the other one was like a 5/8. And the new ones that I bought were off a Toro mower, and they were a 3/4 shaft. So I still got to put another transmission on that Cub, and I'm thinking about putting a spreader on the front of it, maybe my sprayer, and so I can spray some weeds and do a little bit of fertilizing or planting some grass or whatever. I'm gonna put a spreader on the front or a sprayer underneath it or something. But anyway, this video really wasn't supposed to be about the Cub Cadet. It's about that Husqvarna. It's been a good mower. I'm praying that it makes it through the summer, and then I'll probably end up selling it because it'll probably have 500 hours on it by the end of summer, or a little over. I'll be surprised if it makes it. My Cub Cadet wore out about 400. I don't even know if it had 400. I think it had 300 hours on it. I'll have to look at my hour meter and see. But I had to replace the transmissions. They just went. They're no good. So, and another thing could be the pulleys. sometimes your pulleys might be slipping, but I don't think it's that. I think it's the those transmissions are messed up. But I'm gonna put that other transmission in it, and it should be pretty good because the one I put on there, it was strong. So it should be good for what I want to use it for. I want to just use it for spreading seed and use my spreader on it and maybe a little sprayer. Hook a sprayer on the back of it. Make that a little treatment rig. So that's about all I got to say on this video. It's about the Husqvarna 254. I think it's the second generation with the 54-inch deck. And the Kohler 7000 series 26 horsepower twin cylinder moto. It's not a motor, it's an engine. Or is it a motor? It's either a motor or an engine. Electric motor. Combustional engine, that's what it is. So, anyway, Hammerman Lawn signing out. We'll talk to y'all later. I ain't made very many videos lately, but there you go. We'll talk to y'all later. And remember, you can hire girls, and they'll tell you your mower needs your blade sharpened, because they want to do a good job and get it done right. So we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.